active. You saw them; they were blitzing some. Um, I think they got their hands on a couple. We made a couple mistakes on inbounds as well. That is certainly one negative of the game, and then they turned those into points. Pretty good. But kind of the difference in the game is the turnovers and points off turnovers is one of the differences for sure. Saying that, I thought our guys did a really good job of making the right reads. I thought we passed the ball good. Assist numbers a little down, but it should be up if we would have. I thought we had maybe 4 wide open shots in a row that didn't go. We needed to keep the scoreboard moving, and we played great offense. We just didn't shot make.
You did go to Barlow in the second half. I guess what caused that decision, and what you just kind of make of his.
Well, there was a number of things. I thought Bono was impacting the game, especially early with the rim protection. He got in foul trouble. They went small, so there was a couple factors that would at least get out there and look at it. We felt we could switch a little bit more too with him. We had a couple breakdowns on some of that stuff, but I thought again, we played good enough defense to win that game, especially in the fourth. But again, hold them to 19 in the fourth. You got to hope you can score more than 20 in a quarter.
How much do you think Tyrese playing over 46 minutes, Paul's minutes up, and VJ nearly 40 affected everybody down the stretch?
Yeah, I don't know. It may have, but again, I kind of look at it and those guys are wanting to stay in there. They really were committed to fighting through the game for one thing. And I don't know. You look at Tyrese played almost the entire game, and he's a plus minus of 0 in a 6-point loss, and so even the minute and 15 seconds he was out obviously wasn't very good. But yeah, listen, those guys, I thought not only they played lots of minutes, they played hard at both ends, and there was a lot going on and a lot of pressure on them and stuff, and I commend their effort. I just wish that a couple of those really good offenses we would have, all we needed was 1 or 2. We didn't need all 5 of them. Just needed 1 or 2 to kind of get the thing to the, at least get it down to the end where we had a chance. I got to look at it, but yeah, they were double teaming. We rotated it out. It was either a wide open corner 3 or a wide open slot 3, from my memory, right? Yeah.
Speaking of Barlow, and then
yeah.
Also, George started on Towns in the fourth.
Yep.
Was the foul trouble of the bigs also a result of those players playing center minutes?
Yeah, that had certainly had a factor of him being in there, and and then we kind of it's like you go through the playoff series and you're trying some stuff, and we decided to throw Paul on Towns, and he did a nice job, so we just kind of rolled with it.
I guess that's a concern level with Embiid's day-to-day status. What's your concern level just having bigs with minutes of foul trouble that we can't go?
Yeah, it's a bit of a concern. All the bigs on both teams were in foul trouble tonight, so I don't know what to tell you about that. Yeah.
I guess going off of that, just the fact that you did get kind of some of those different looks that you didn't see for sure, not in game 1, but also not in game 2, as far as the big men. Does that give you some stuff to dig into in case you have to use that again?
Yeah, I think you learn a lot, through each game. I think it took us a couple games to figure out some of the rotations and matchups last series, and I think the same thing is happening. You're obviously, you never really know what's going to happen until the series starts with who's guarding who and who's going to be playing when and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully we're figuring out some options. Yeah.
Is this the same level of challenge for you that Boston is, even though it's a different team, or is it just not?
I think it's more of a challenge. It was 1-1 after 2 games, right? So it's 2-0. Like, it puts a lot on this next game for sure, but that's okay.
What did you make of Tyrese's game overall tonight?
I thought he was great. Yeah, I thought he was great.
How would you assess the job you guys
guys did defending Brunson tonight?
Above average. Yeah, I think we did a decent job. You know, he's going to get to the line. He's going to find a way to get it to the line. He got there 8 times, but Tyrese got there 9, so it's good. I think you know, some length. I think we challenged pretty good. He certainly wasn't getting near the clearance as he was in game 1 because he was getting practice shots a lot in that game. So I think the challenges were much better.
Did you feel like the shots you guys were getting were good, and it was more just a shot making issue than shot creation?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got a lot of great looks, wide open looks. Yeah, like I said, everything we just was missing. We were pretty satisfied with the looks we were getting at them. So yeah, in the fourth quarter. So yeah.
This is not the first time we've talked about something like this, even in the playoffs, let alone this season. When you guys are going through that, is there anything that you or anyone else maybe says to the group to try to keep everybody sort of engaged and locked in and confident in the shots that they're taking?
Yeah, I mean, we just be like, good, keep shooting. I think that's the most important thing. We don't lack confidence. If we don't lack confidence, we gonna keep shooting the ball regardless. If we're making or not, we're gonna keep shooting the ball. I mean, that's only shot we gotta win in. If we make shots and shoot the ball, so yeah.
Through 2 games in this series, I guess what's maybe the biggest takeaway you're taking from this first 2?
It's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a real dogfight. So yeah, I think that's what it is. It's gonna be a dogfight. They're a really good team, and it's gonna come down to the wire. I know almost every game. So yeah.
Obviously, it's not a position that you guys want to be in at 0-2. I mean, you guys were down 3-1 against Boston and were able to rally and win that series. Is there anything you can take from being down 3-1 and then apply to the situation being down 0-2 at the moment?
Yeah. Don't give up. We're not gonna give up. They did what they had to do and protect home court. You know, so like I said, we won't give up. We gonna keep playing hard regardless.
Is this a game that you guys are going to look at tomorrow and feel like maybe we should have gotten this one?
Yeah, we feel like we should have won it. Like I say, it came down to shot making at the end of the game. They were making shots, we wasn't. I felt like Brunson made a lot of tough shots towards the end of the game. We missed wide open ones. So. So yeah, we were even in the timeouts. We were confident the whole time.
On the whole, how did you think you guys handled the Brunson assignment today versus in game 1?
I think we did pretty good. Yeah. I think we did pretty good. I say he's a good player. He's gonna score. We won't hold him scoreless. He's a good player. But I think we did a real good job. I said everyone was scoring for them. So yeah.
You guys turned it over 18 times today, and that was a bit of a struggle in game 1 too. Why do you think you guys had trouble taking care of the ball so far?
I just think we had missed passes, to be honest. Like, I know I had a few just bad passes, you know. So like I said, we know we gotta cut down on turnovers. That's not who we are as a team. You know, we all can protect the ball. We all can dribble. We all can, pass the ball. So we just gotta be more responsible with the ball. We were careless, especially me and Ty. So yeah.
So it seemed like when Dom was out there late in the game, you guys were able to switch a lot more defensively. What did you make of the minutes with Dom out there at the 5?
Nah, he played great. He played great, man. He got like 2 blocks or so. When he switched on, he was guarding his yard. Like I say, he made tough shots over him, but I mean, Dom is 6'11". I mean, if he made a really tough shot over him, and that was great defense. So I think Dom was great.
TJ, the game seemed watching very choppy with a lot of fouls and turnovers, as you said. Did it feel that way to you guys, and is that not a way that you can maybe it is a way that you can beat the Knicks?
Every game will have fouls, every game will have turnovers. I say they're a good team. We know we have to play our best ball. We have to play our best ball. Like I said, they're a really good team. They have good chemistry. So like I said, we just gotta be better.
It seems like at times they're trying to get the ball out of Tyrese's hands, funnel it to you or to Paul. Do you feel like it's going to be on you guys? You get the opportunity to kind of like break down their defense and be something that you guys
yeah, I think say Reese so good that obviously gotta require a trap. But yeah, I mean everyone. I think they just want someone else to beat them, regardless of who it is. Just not Tyrese. So I say I'm gonna do my part, create for everyone, and yeah, go from there.
DJ as well, so that's a big thought. Down the stretch, you guys were largely creating good shots, and they just weren't falling. Is that how you felt in the moment during the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I feel like we got some open shots, and we just couldn't get them to fall.
Is there anything that's happened quite a bit, at least recently with you guys? Is there anything during those stretches that you or anybody else tries to tell the group to try to keep everybody
Just keep shooting.
confident?
Keep shooting. If you open, you gotta shoot the ball. They did a lot tonight, putting two in the ball with myself. So I just try to give it up and create offense and get guys open looks.
Obviously, being down 0-2 is not what you guys want, but considering you guys just rallied from 3-1, is there still like obviously that confidence and that group that you guys have that you guys can come back and pull yourselves out of this one?
Right. Yeah, we definitely feel like we can pull ourselves out of this one. Gotta go home and get two.
What kind of boost did Dominic give you, especially with that past game?
Yeah, he was pretty good. He got in. He was active. He played the right way. So we appreciate him for that.
Obviously, you played a ton of minutes tonight, and I know all the hard work that you put in. Summer and things like that, I guess, was just kind of like a rest day during the treatment day, and kind of look for you kind of heading into game 3.
Probably a whole bunch of nothing. Treatment, sitting down, relaxing.
Tyrese, there seemed to be more maybe miscommunication earlier between you and VJ on some passes, the side out of bounds. Was there something going on more than just that one play or some stuff?
Yeah,
like
the
that?
play that you're talking about, he felt like somebody wasn't guarding him on the ball, so he was trying to inbound it quick and get it right back. I just wasn't looking. I was trying to run the play and I just wasn't looking, and it happens.
What do you think the Knicks did coming up into the second half to make it more challenging for you defensively?
Yeah, I didn't shoot. I shot like one shot in the third quarter. Mainly they were just putting two in the ball. You know what I mean? Every ball screen, every action, every switch, they would just put two in the ball, and I was just getting rid of it, getting off of it. Yeah, that's really it. I was just trying to curate and do different things like that and use my gravity.
Obviously, if Joel can't go next game or whatever happens with that, you're going to see a lot more of like the double teams still on the ball. Like, how do you kind of move forward and adjust for that?
Yeah, it's okay. They did it in the first half too. I kind of jammed my finger in the second quarter, so I couldn't I didn't feel confident dribbling around a lot of the traps like I normally do or splitting them. So I was just trying to get off the ball and trying to create actions. But that's fine. They can put two on the ball. I'm fine with that. But you gotta get more comfortable making the reads. And I turned the ball up way too much tonight, especially out of the traps. And I gotta do a better job of just staying poised in those traps and make the right play out of it.
Same finger?
Yep.
Was there something they did in terms of causing those turnovers, or was it just you being a little too sped up?
A little bit me, a little bit of both. They did a good job of kind of taking away certain passes that I like to make when I get trapped, and then it was a couple of times we didn't just execute our trap offense. The trap came, and then I tried to advance pass it, and the guy didn't come up, and then now I'm stuck in the air, and I got to do a better job of just dragging it out and being more poised. But they trapped me aggressively. You know what I'm saying? They really trapped me. It wasn't like a soft trap. So when they trapped me, and it was my fault a couple of those times, a lot of those times, and I'll be better with that.
Speaking of Dominic and then Bowen as well, just how do you feel that they defended and point of tank his Brunson just enough time in the discussion that became on this performance?
They did really well. Bona, Barlow, BJ did a really good job picking them up and making it difficult. We had a hell of a defensive effort tonight. We did it defensively. We did enough to win the game. Offensively, a little drought kind of hurt us in the fourth quarter, but it's all right. Yeah.
What do you see from those types of guys who their role might fluctuate or they might be out of the rotation for a couple games and come back in, or sort of you see that they do to stay relevant?
Right, that's difficult. It's extremely difficult. But those guys are in the gym. They work. They're paying attention to the film sessions. They're very attentive on the bench, and you need guys like that. You never know when your number's going to get called in the playoffs, especially just because It's just different matchups, different lineups. Like tonight, they didn't have Mitchell Robinson, so they went small. So we went small. Bona got 2 or 3 fouls. Drum got a couple of fouls. We put Barlow in the guard the 5. Justin's been in and out the lineup. It's just like that's just how it goes, man. And you never know who can swing a series coming off the bench. So that was good for them.
Tyrese, it seemed like a choppy game tonight, like a lot of stop and goes with a lot of fouls and all. Is that the type of game that maybe you guys have to play to beat the Knicks, especially when you don't have Embiid?
I think we were just playing. It's physical out there, both ways. Guys are just being extremely aggressive with each other, and I feel like we were aggressive with them. They were aggressive with us. That's what caused the fouls.
Tonight's game almost felt like the entire series a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
What's the key to winning a series like this? I mean, they put so much pressure on you physically.
It's going to be like this for the rest of the series. Like I said, last game was tough. It was for sure tough. You know what I mean? Like now it's my first time in my career in the playoffs of playing the series and leaving that place and coming here and playing the next day. It was really, really weird, really different. Like all my years, I've always had time to like practice a couple times before we played the team, so we didn't even practice or anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's no excuse. I'm just putting that out there. But that's how the series is going to be. I don't expect anything less. However long the series is, I feel like every single game is going to be like it was tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be extremely physical, extremely competitive, and it's going to come down to who makes plays at the end of the game.